Hello and welcome back to OmniFoot TV. This is your host Omar speaking, and today's video is going to be a reaction primarily to Lionel Messi's performance last night for Inter Miami. This is good to see. It's great. It's amazing. It seems as though Messi is enjoying his football in Miami. He seems happy. He seems confident, more capable, more at ease with himself. You look at him now and you look at how he used to play for PSG and the overall atmosphere, the fans, this fan base, this growing fan base is taking to him quite well. I'm pretty happy with the way things seem to be moving. This is providing a very good second impression. He's gonna rip this league apart. He's gonna rip this league apart. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I missed the game. I watched as much as I could. Replays or highlights. And I have to say, it's important to emphasize that the players seem to be enjoying playing with him. There seems to be no clash of personalities, no clash of egos. Him and Busquets, a highlight, are performing very well. It seems as though Inter Miami are moving up. And what I got from the game, my second impression, apart from just the first of Messi obviously obliterating the opposition, be it in terms of goals or assists, was that it seems that these fans are genuinely embracing him and becoming fans. Because I don't know if you guys have followed, but Inter Miami weren't necessarily a club with a proper fan base before his arrival. And the club had obviously struggled for a long time. So it's amazing for the club, no doubt. And it is brilliant for a fan base to start growing, for kids to hopefully start watching, and for people to one day talk about Messi, one day, as an Inter Miami icon. That was the first thing that came to mind. Messi's going to inspire a whole new generation of North American footballers. Primarily American, obviously. But I'm sure his inspiration is gonna trickle down or up to Canada. It's gonna be interesting seeing kids wear his jersey, seeing kids play around and start training, seeing people moved by what this man has to offer. Messi is in the swan song of his career. This is officially the final chapter. One day his body is going to give out and he's going to have to retire. But until then, I think all of us are gonna watch every single game he has in him as though we're the very first one. And there's something about his performance yesterday, the atmosphere, the players around him, the management, the overall energy that was extremely organic. And this is the kind of thing that does football a world of good. It's not synthetic. And you have a club that's going to build something moving forward, even after his time. Lord knows what he could do there afterwards, either in terms of maybe retiring and deciding to do something with or for the club in a not necessarily a managerial capacity, but whatever other capacity he may think suits him best and would benefit the club, obviously. There's so much potential here. There is so much potential here, and it keeps rising to the surface. And it will continue to rise to the surface. There's so much about player morale. Just the overall morale of a player and how much it affects his game. And we saw that yesterday. And it kind of reminds me, this is obviously remote, but of Alexis Sanchez's move to Man United from Arsenal. But inversed. I remember reading a report about him talking about how he wanted to go back to Arsenal as soon as he finished his first day at United. And I wonder if Messi felt that bad at PSG, you know? The PSG fans obviously didn't make him feel as welcome as they should have or could have. They treated him horribly. That is a mark of disrespect on that fan base. And on that city, really. But to see how well and how light he looks and feels now, it's almost enchanting. For lack of a better word, it is almost enchanting. A free kick in his first game, 2 goals in his second, and I think he bagged an assist, if not 2. The game ended 4-0. I mean, did anyone think that Inter Miami would suddenly take the spotlight in such a manner that they would bring Messi into the club? That the whole prospect, the whole idea of Beckham pulling this off and throwing all eyes on his club and doing this, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It's otherworldly even. I'm happy to see it. I'm really happy to see it. I'm all for this. This is giving back. This is Messi giving back to football. This is Beckham giving back to football. This is everyone who's ever been involved in a footballing capacity, who was at Inter Miami, who has done it all. Giving back to the sport, somewhere where the sport does need nurturing. And these were just my thoughts while watching parts of the game that I managed to. You know, everything I've just said, everything I've just shared. And I really look forward to seeing Messi tear the league apart again. I look forward to it. I want this man to go out on a high. Plain and simple. I want him to go out on a high. And I hope he spends a couple of years there. Not just a season or 2 and then hang up the boots. I really hope he spends a couple of seasons. Maybe 2 to 4 even. He has it in him. The impact that he could have continuously for that prolonged period of time will be astronomical. And that's my 2 cents. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please press the like button if you have. Click that bell notifications button because we post on a daily basis. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I will see you all next time the whistle blows.